Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how I cut my hair because I've gotten so many requests for it. You know, everybody seems to be wanting to know how I cut my hair, and not just knowing how, but me actually cutting it on camera. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Sorry, I'm actually sick at the moment, so if I sound a bit croaky or whatever, that's why. What you'll need is a razor comb. Now I use this one here. It was actually a part of this, but it broke, but that doesn't really bother me anymore. I don't really care. You can actually, you're able to take the blade out by like the thing here. I'm not going to do it now. You can take it out so you can buy like replacement ones. I got this one from a warehouse in Australia. So don't ask me where you can get it overseas or in America, UK, whatever, because I'm not going to know where you can find it. But I'm sure most beauty hair supply stores will have them. You know, they're pretty easy to come across. So that's pretty much all I use for cutting my hair. I'm going to just explain a bit about my hairstyle. Basically, I don't have a certain amount of layers. It's pretty much my whole head is all layers. I don't have a part in my hair. Obviously I have one now, as you can see. But when I usually style and stuff, I don't actually have a part. My hairstyle, I have it styled like pretty much like this. I need to cut my fringe, as you can tell. It's what I'm making the video. But I usually just have one point on my head where, you know, all the hair falls all over. So yeah, like I don't have a part. I mean, I can make a part, but when I'm cutting it, I focus on not having a part. I have that one point on my head where all my hair falls, and I just like cut it from there. So yeah, I'm gonna start with my fringe first, and I'll speed up some bits and I'll probably explain in some bits, so hope you guys enjoy. Now for my fringe, when I'm cutting it, at first I'm going to pull back this part of it so I can focus on the underlayer. And now this will help me if I make any mistakes. You know, it's just a basic shape, and it's kind of there as a precaution. You know, if you do stuff up, you always have the other layer over the top which you can fix up again. So I mean, like, I don't always do this, but I do find it helps, and especially if it's your first time doing it, then I'd suggest doing this. So I just clip this back with any clip. I'm using this one. And yeah, firstly you do want to straighten all your hair, just so you know you have it exactly how you want it. If you're going to be straightening your hair all the time, then you'll want to straighten it. And it's just easier on straight hair. Okay, so with my razor, put it here. And with my comb, I'm going to be like trying to get it all as even as I can all the time. So just watch and see how I cut my fringe. See, I'll be grabbing bits. Sorry if I'm in the way. Pretty much, basically, I grab a bit and then I lightly, on the razor, pull down and a bit comes off my fringe. And chuck it in a bin, which I have right here, right next to me, because you don't want to get hair everywhere. And yeah, my mum will kill me if I get hair all in the bathroom. So that's pretty much the process. So I'm going to speed this up and you guys can watch. So as you can see, I pretty much got the shape of my fringe how I want it. Now my fringe, I don't really know, it's kind of a full fringe, but it's on an angle, so that's how I'd best explain it. It's not, you know, like a blunt front fringe, it's, you know, on an angle and it graduates down. Now I'm going to do my top layer. Now I'm going to brush this over, and as you can see, obviously it's like I'm beginning again, but I'll have the bottom layer as a guide on how I want to cut it. And you know, you can always cut this top layer a bit shorter if you want. Cutting that layer was a lot quicker, as you can tell. You know, I had the guideline already, and that way I can just, you know, get all the really chunky bits out. And so that's pretty much my fringe, how it is. It's just, you know, all the hair coming from around there. And you know, I do like the similar thing for all my hair, but basically, you know, I've got shorter layers on top, and it just all goes all the way down with layers. So I'm gonna just trim the rest of my hair. You'll see me, I'll just grab bits. You know, if you start on the bottom layer or top, doesn't really matter, just whatever you want. And then you lightly just drag down on your hair. If you, the way I do it, if you do it lightly, it graduates it and gets a lot more feathery looking. You can do it blunt if you want, if that's the look you're going for, but I personally just lightly do it. And for the back, I pretty much just wing it, you know, I just grab a piece of hair and estimate how short, like, I look, okay, I want it like that short there, then I'll start cutting here. Don't know if you could have seen that, but I just guess, you know, it's a very messy hairstyle, so you don't really have to be really, really perfect, you know. And I do this all over my hair, so just grabbing bits, cutting it, and yeah, I have it on this side where my whole fringe is. It's longer, a bit longer on this side, you know. It's a bit like, you know, uneven, I guess you could say. So this side will be thinner. So you probably don't want to, you want to cut thinner, your hair thinner on this side, and you can cut more off on this side because it's thicker. But depending on which side you have a fringe, depends on which side's, you know, thicker or thinner. I personally have it on this side because it's how my hair is, but it'll change from person to person. And for the front of your hair, make sure it's even, you know, just pull it down, look. And for the front bits, I like to make it so I graduate it down so it gives me, you know, like shorter, longer layer. So it just, like, you know, when you do it like that, that's what it will give you. Sorry, I'm not really that good at explaining things, but I'm trying. So yeah, pretty much just go all over my hair, lightly graduate down on the bits that are getting too thick and stuff. And that's pretty much it, you know. If you're really cutting your bottom layers and stuff, I find doing this helps. When you stand up and reach your head down like that, you can see the length of it all. And I'm not tall enough to show you. I go back here. I do that and make sure that line is even, you know, that it's all graduating down in layers. Same with this side. Make sure it's there, and you can, so it's obviously longer there, and it has the angle there. And yeah, like, I think that's pretty much all. I mainly needed to cut my fringe today. I'm not really doing much on my actual hair. Sorry. Might do a little bit here and there, just to, you know, fix it up a bit. But that's the basic how I cut my hair, my hairstyle. I definitely don't have as much hair in the bin as I usually do, which is kind of good. And a lot of the time I just wing it, just cut wherever I think it looks good and stuff. And yeah, that's all I'm going to be doing for today. I don't really want to cut my hair anymore. I'm happy with how it is. Obviously after this I tease it all and stuff because now it looks kind of flat. But yeah, that's pretty much how I cut my hair. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you found it helpful. If you have any more questions, just ask in the comments. If it's not a stupid question, I will answer it. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. Bye!